SonianNation, burners up.
Yeah, that's okay, Bart. I can cut you.
What's up, everybody? What's up? You want to see the power of something extreme? Big feelings, big groups, big powers. I don't even really know what to say. There's not really words for this type of a video or this type of day. I'm going to let the fellas deep dive into some stuff. But I want you to know how important this one is. And you'll see what I'm saying. We're gonna go for a quick small ride. I'm gonna let the guys talk to you about some of their favorite stories, because today is Rick and Marjorie's 23-year wedding anniversary. My man Rick lost Miss Marjorie a couple days ago. So today we make him smile on his wedding anniversary. You know the deal. Burners up.
And all my boys
Happy anniversary, we love you. Let's go have a good day. Kill this motor and tell y'all just how powerful the spectrum in these men are. Let's ride. You're about to see. We made it. Good little ride through Oak Ridge. I got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
Will you have anniversary lunch with me?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes,
it's
sir.
An honor, brother.
Will you be my date for my anniversary?
Until I no longer can breathe on this earth, I got you back, brother. Oh, what a nice place out here. We're gonna have some anniversary lunch. Major shout out real quick. Calhouns in Oak Ridge. TJ's wife, big time boss lady over here, got us the table to accommodate us for the day. Dougie and Jake pulling up on the scene. Very special, very important day. Again, I guess I will share with you all. I'm gonna let the fellas give you their favorite Marjorie moment. And this is a beautiful place. She's keeping the rain off of us for now. And then obviously I'll give you my 2 cents and the level of importance of that woman, Rick's wife, Marjorie Overmeyer, in my life. All right. Let me check your depth of water real quick. In case I stumble and fall here on camera, some of you would like that. Let's get to why we're here today, to honor and remembrance of Marjorie Overmeyer. We're going to do a dive into the level of importance. First and foremost, the woman believed in what I do, and she represented and respected my time with her husband, and I respected her to the highest of levels. And I'll share with you the insane amount of respect and why she was so important in my life. But I know this, she's keeping that rain off of us this morning. Oak Ridge Calhouns is accommodating us to the fullest. Shout out Brooke, thank you Miss Brooke. And we're gonna go eat, and then we'll share some stories. Happy 23-year wedding anniversary, Rick and Marjorie. Miss Marjorie, we love and miss you so much. Bless this meal we're about to have. One thing's for sure, I'm excited about some Calhouns. Even if you're not hungry, you make room for Calhouns. And ooh, lizard, go buddy. And obviously we want to keep smiles on Rick's face today. Going to be his anniversary date. let's go in here. The men are at the table. The ride over was great. Let's get some food in us and have a great time remembering a phenomenal, amazing woman. I tried, as your anniversary date, I tried to pay for your meal, but they have an exceptional corporate manager in there who has accommodated the day. And
I didn't even see my bill. That was all right.
No worries about it.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna take everyone for just a few seconds privately, and then we're gonna get their favorite Marjorie stories.
All right.
And then we'll get your.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with. I'll try to come up with something.
If you want to. Will you let me know when it's your turn?
Yeah, 23 years of stories. It's hard to pick a special one.
Maybe something really awesome stands out. First up, John, your Miss Marjorie moment.
It would have to be at a birthday lunch. I had just gotten this tattoo and it was drying up and I was freaking out. And she looked at me and said, well, I've got this foot cream, but it works. So she ran out and got it, and you know, she really helped me out. She helped me out through a lot of stuff. The
healing of the tattoo came from her?
Yep, pretty much.
That was kind of like her superpower anyway.
Yep, she was always there for anybody.
It was just a thing she could do with a bit of knowledge.
Yep.
The power that came with it.
Without a doubt.
All right. We love and miss you, Miss Marjorie. Mace, it was Mace. I told them if it wasn't Mace, we'll know who it. They followed long enough, they'll know. I need your favorite Miss Marjorie story.
Oh gosh.
For you.
I think the favorite one for me was, I think it was the first cookout we had. We was all sitting around the fire, and I'd gotten a cut from work from a piece of tie wire that got me, and the scab busted open. She went full mom mode on us. Everybody, it was full mom mode for everybody, and she was just dead set on trying to do whatever she could. It's kind of resemblance of, I mean, I've got two Marjorie stories so far, and they're both about how she can step in and help with just a bit of knowledge, or mom mode superhero stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, good story, man. Nathan in the building. Nathan joined me this season. This man is a full supporter and believer in me and what we've got going on here. And before you even say your story, one thing I've already stated on this video is my relationship with Miss Marjorie stems from the fact that she strongly believed in me and what I did. So what's your favorite Miss Marjorie moment?
Well, I've only known Rick and Marjorie about 3 years. I rode with another group, and that's where I first met Rick. And Rick is not from this area, and he wanted to go to Cates Cove for the first time, and he'd never been. So he called me, and me and him, just the two of us, rode up there and had a great day. But what got me about it was when she reached out to me shortly after. I don't think Rick knew it at first, and told me how much she appreciated our friendship and how much she appreciated my friendship with Rick and taking him on that trip, and how much he enjoyed that trip. And I just think it bonded our friendship and my friendship with her, and I guess the rest is history. But that's my best moment with her.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
she was, I think, good at reaching out to the ones that when he came off of a ride like that, whether with, respectfully at that time, a stranger.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know our story, but that one's a wild one, me and Rick in itself. She was excellent about reaching out to the ones where she noticed the gloom on him, the glow, not gloom, the glow on him from coming off a ride. She thought, well, man, that man awesome. He just went riding with.
Yeah.
Maybe I should reach out and say thank you for making my husband come home brighter and smilier.
And she
today.
did. And she did. Yeah.
Oh, she's an amazing woman, and we'll miss her.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. My personal one of my favorites, Dougie Fresh. How's Doug?
Good.
I need your best Miss Marjorie memory.
Well, I had an opportunity to talk to Marjorie for about, say 15-20 minutes at the end of season 3. The end of season 2 at your house. And what she explained a little bit how they ended up in Tennessee, her condition.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I got out of that conversation that was really striking was she loves Rick. So everything that she talked about was for Rick.
This is completely not even cutting you off. You're the fourth story if you were me in my shoes right now, it is mind-blowing how these stories are interlapped and behind or what I've got to say to the previous person. Nathan just told his story, and I wrapped his up by saying she was impeccable superpowers. When she seen Rick come home with a glow on him because of the men he was around, your story just verified that statement. That is powerful in the moment stuff. I'm literally shaking with Coach Hills, dude.
She loved Rick unconditionally, and the only thing she had in mind was Rick. She wanted him to have buddies. Yep. And she loved him unconditionally.
And when she noticed that he was partial to one of those buddies, or the men around him meant something, whether she wanted to or not, the support of her, I said this to a couple others, she strongly believed in what I'm doing.
Yeah,
backed it to the fullest.
Absolutely.
So when she reaches out to you or has a 20-minute conversation or calls Nathan after the first time, at that time, and I told Nathan respectfully, he's a stranger in that moment, but she sees that glow on her husband. That was her wife duties and the woman she was. Incredible. Thank you, Doug. Good story, buddy. Good story. Dougie. This is powerful stuff happening, and you don't have to agree with the video and filming of it. I don't need your approval. I have Rick Overmeyer's approval, and that's good enough. Awesome story, Doug. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Man. I just want you to understand and see the power the woman shared with us, and that she held inside of here, that she displayed out to us. Hey, I'm here to tell you, I meant that moment that just happened between me and Doug. That's powerful. That's for you, Rick. Whether you all believe this or not, because a lot of my stuff I script, I throw out there. I'm a big Hollywood scene type dude, transforming and all this. You know the deal. If this is your first time, watch the old stuff. Those 4 people were just sending each other in after the other one was done. All 4 first stories literally intertwined and matched up to the verification of what I thought and had to say of story 1 into story 2 into story it's going to be that way. That's who Marjorie Overmeyer was. All right, the man before Rick himself, Tej. Favorite Miss Marjorie moment?
I'd have to say just about every moment I've ever had with her. But you know, we got together for one of her birthdays not so long last year, and just seeing her face and her smiles and how much she loved it, and she just oh, man, I don't know what to say. She just uplifts you and brings such good spirits to every situation and make you want to be a better person at all times, and well, I just love it.
I won't cut you off, but I'll jump in because I was just sharing how the first 4 stories have intertwined together, and you know, story 1 matched story 2, verification of who she was and what she did. But I'll share this with you. I think you know this, but if you don't, I don't think you've heard this version of it. You are one of the ones of the impact from who you are into her life, because you understood she strongly believed in what I do. She understood mine and yours relationship, our story she played a big role into, and you setting her birthday up, if in some weird fantasy. Let's put it this way, Miss Marjorie let you know if you was skating on thin ice. If you were ever skating on thin ice,
oh yeah, you knew it.
You got the golden ticket, buddy, for the birthday story. The beauty in that is, not only did you impact her and affect everyone around you by doing that, you did it out of the kindness of your heart, and Rick will be forever grateful for that. So, you know I love you. We miss you, Miss Marjorie. You the man, Tej. What is going on with these stories, ladies and gentlemen? My dear friend, the man I have no choice but to care about, protect, watch over, and cry, scream, fight, fuss, and kick with until he no longer wants or needs it. Miss Marjorie's husband, Rick Overmeyer. My man, God bless you. We love you. the people watching don't know this, I'm sure they think it's all scripted. That's the last thing today is. So I really hope you enjoy those stories. Before you share your favorite wife moment, which I'm sure you have too many for recordable tracks, dude, I just did the first 5 Marjorie stories, and the way 1 went with 2, 2 went with 3, and then 3 backed up to 1 showed the incredible superhuman powers your wife possessed. Anything you want to share with us?
It's hard to really, I don't have a favorite moment over 23 years. There isn't one. Every minute was a favorite moment,
Absolutely.
good and bad. What really comes to mind is how much she loved all you guys.
Oh, that's
The crew that you guys all put together. She loved you like you were her kids, and she was worried about you, took care of you. And that's my favorite part of this whole thing, is how much she loved the people I brought to the house. And that's really about all I can really say. I don't have a favorite moment except for just how she treated the people that came to her.
New powerful moment for mine. So thank you, man.
Love you guys.
Golly, so we got Marjorie moments shared. A super powerful moment with Rick. We're getting the guys together for a photo, and yeah, today is a great example of it is not about those 2 wheels and the miles. It's so much bigger than motorcycle riding. And we love you, Rick. We miss you, Marjorie. Let's get some pictures. Jakey, good picture right there, buddy.
Sir.
They don't get to see all the behind the scenes action. They can follow us on Facebook, SonianSpectrum, and then see the picture that was taken. And super powerful, awesome day. For the record, Jake, you can say it. Jake didn't play a huge role. Hasn't been around long. He's been here since the start of season 3. And
She's very loved though from everybody here.
Absolutely. And Jake wanted to say something, but he chose to be respectful towards the situation. And Jake's the man, or Jake would not be here. And I think most of y'all know that. BurnersUp. Just did our due diligence on the docks. These guys are heading over that way to take a picture by the bridge over here. Teach with a great moment. Nathan, John, Jake, Meso, Dougie's off, he's going over. We're gonna go take another photo over here, folks. We're gonna wrap this thing on up. Oh yes sir, I see you out there. That's lovely. Now we got another photo to take here. Don't forget, my story's coming. We're wrapping this up, getting ready to go home. Bye Dougie, thank you. Nathan, he's out of here. Jake came, Rick, I'm riding out with them. Let's go home, folks. Happy anniversary, Rick! Happy anniversary! To come by GameStop real quick because this poster is mine. What up, Trav? I feel you, boy. To be honest, I was just sharing the GameStop information with you. There's a real actual reason for the pit stop, and you guys are about to see that right now. You all had to know that our guy, camera readjustment, FaceTime call with JD. What's up?
What up?
So sorry you can't be here. I'm sure you feel worse than us about it not being able to be here. JD's away in Mississippi doing some training. So, my guy, what is your favorite Marjorie moment?
My favorite moment with her is she always tries to take care of us, you know that.
Oh,
but
dude.
when we went to the prison at his place, she came out with Waters, Gatorade, and a whole tray full of snacks. Dude, I felt like I was freaking 10 years old again with mom coming out with food. Like,
No crap.
But that was her.
That was her. Dude.
Always trying to take care of all of us. Like,
Always. One of the most powerful things As you know, I script a lot of things, but the way the stories were told earlier were not scripted. Make sure you check that part out. And I gotta just let you know we missed you today. I know you wanted to be here. Thank you for your Marjorie moment. We love you, man. Get home safe.
Miss you too.
All right. Shout out our guy JD. We sure do miss him. Wish he could make it today. And also shout out GameStop Lenore City. They work with us on the toy run. That'll be happening in a couple of months. We get some posters and stuff. I usually get a system from here and raffle off. So yeah, man, awesome, powerful day. And I think I'm ready to share my story with you all. My favorite Marjorie Overmeyer moment. Let's go home. All right, let's don't get all fancy with it. Let's keep it straight from the heart and get serious. Finally found a spot for my very special sticker of a very special day. I'll put Miss Marjorie and the rest of the folks out here. I'm out here a lot. Idealing, trip planning, fixing, mounting, bracketing. I spend a lot of time out here, which means I will get to be reminded damn near daily of what a day that was. All right, let's talk about it. All right, let's get into it. While it is my favorite Marjorie moment, I like to call it my favorite powerful Marjorie moment. I had my wreck almost a year ago, out of work for 2 to 3 months. Did you know that while Miss Marjorie was fighting for her life, going through chemo treatments, when I was bedridden for 2 to 3 weeks of those months I was out of work, and my wife still had to go make some money for our family, while she was battling the fight for her life, going through chemo, she came here 2 to 3 times a week for 3 weeks and fed me. Did you hear what I said? That may not mean anything to you. I'm sure 99.9% of you respect what I just said. I will take that with me to my grave. That woman will forever hold a spot in my heart and this household. Chemo treatments, then operating a vehicle from another town to get to my home to feed not just me, but my wife also. 3 times a week while fighting for her life. Superheroes exist. She made me feel like I was a superhero. She used her superpowers to take care of a superhero. She supported me to the fullest and believed in what I still do to this day. That's my Marjorie moment. Rick, when you're having bad days and you can't take it, you watch this video. That way you're remembered of the woman you married and got to spend your life with. Because I will never forget the woman you married who impacted my life to a level that will be hard to beat and top. I will never forget Marjorie Overmeyer in my lifetime. I love you, man. Burners up. Okay, 2 quick ones real quick. Miss Marjorie has a friend still here who's leaving in a few days. Her name is Miss Kim. This is an incredible, phenomenal woman. I met Miss Kim the first time when we went a week or so ago to help move Marjorie's furniture around and stuff, and we had a moment in the living room where I turned the corner. Miss Kim looked at me, looked at Miss Marjorie. Miss Kim said, "That's him, isn't it? This is the one you were talking about. I'm partial to him. I really like him. Miss Kim, I really like you too. You are so awesome." And one last one. I got a call one evening after a weekly ride
Maybe I even went to work on Monday. It was Marjorie, and she thanked me for her husband's glow. Woman was incredible. Don't question what I do. Matter of fact, quit worrying about what I do. I got this.